47 years. And then I went to training in Los Angeles, of all places, and I get down there, and there's these guys who are like 25. I'm like, what the hell? You can't be a CHP officer when you're 25. You don't need 50 or better. I know that. That's the rule, because that's all we get. You know what? I love you guys. I had so much fun. I'll never have that much fun as when you're a road dog. You're working with the CHP officers, LAS and SO, the PD guys. That's a kick. And there's nobody that is going to turn their back on you for anything. You ask them a question, and I felt like an idiot. I truly did. The first year on the job, I was thinking, I should know this stuff. You know, and just when you think you got it all going on, you got a badge, you got a gun, and hey, look at me, I'm pretty cool. I mean, look. That's the epitome of cool right there. And just when I thought I had figured it out, boy, somebody called and say, this is my problem. I was like, oh, crap. What am I going to do now? But I always went to one of those guys who'd been there and done that and said, hey, this is what I got. What can I do? And, you know, nobody ever said, that's a stupid question. Everybody helped me as much as they could. I will always have the utmost respect for anybody that puts on a badge and goes to work. I mean, it is not an easy job. And anybody who can do that for any length of time will always have my gratitude. You know, I just can't say enough about the job that those guys do on a regular basis. I'm not talking about me as the chief because you know, it's been a long time since I did real police work. I remember we had a search warrant, a big thing. We were going to serve a bunch of search warrants and had to get up at 3:30 in the morning, and getting coffee, and Jill's up. Okay, all right. And just before I walk out the door, she says, be careful. And I looked at her and said, am I going to trip over a power cord in a command post? That's about as dangerous as it's going to get. But I tell you, all those people that you see in the middle of the night in a police car that are running around answering calls, those are the true heroes of this business. And again, my utmost respect. I love these people at the police department. They're like my own family, and like I said, I will miss them. First of all, I just turned 47, not 48. Thanks, John. So I gotta go do something for 3 years now. I told Jill that, you know what? She said take 6 months and just kind of hang out. Now 6 months will turn into 3 years pretty quick. Oh, yes. 6 months will turn into 3 years pretty quickly. And I told her, I said, I'll homeschool those boys. So needless to say, that is not even a possibility. She is not going to let me get my hooks into those two kids on a regular basis. You know, I went back to Quantico. I was lucky enough to go to the National Academy. I didn't even have an application in. So when I get back there, I'm talking to guys from all over the country and all over the world. And they're talking about, I've had my application in here for 6 years before I got to go. Glenn Booth got me in there and I didn't even apply. It was 4 months. Made me a very popular guy back there at the academy. What? So thank you. And again, that goes to show you that, you know what, I mean, there's so many people that have helped me out over the years that I'm going to miss a ton of them, but if you've had something to do with my career, you've made me successful, and I appreciate it all. There's one person who has always made me much better than I actually am, and that's my wife. Because, you know, I probably had a little bit of an attitude as a young man, as a young cop, and there's so many birthdays that I wasn't at. There's so many holidays that I wasn't at. There is so many things that I missed as a patrolman, because that's what you do, working shift work. And my wife has put up with that for 20 plus years. Never complained too much. And again, I'm not that good, but she makes me much better than I truly am, and I love her. And Again, I thank everybody for coming. It's nice that I'm truly honored that you would spend your time here when you could be watching TV or something. But you know what? Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And my son Jacob's falling asleep as I'm talking, so I guess I'll. But thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it.